reading as part of reason, dialectic, and the construction of hypotheses and counterexamples and experimental testing. Invention and experimentation. Those basic tools I would suggest to you are the tools that are at the heart of what I've been calling, in the latter part of this series, modern rational empiricism. Let's go back and look at them one more time. Experience provides, if you please, the basic new input for the thinking that we're going to do. It's the source of raw material for our thinking. What we see and what we taste and what we smell and what we feel and what we hear gives us data to reflect upon, to manipulate, to hypothesize about, to explain, to try to figure out, to try to understand. We noted, and it is an important matter to note, that experience does not need to be first-hand. It is crucially important to realize that we can utilize experience second-hand, third-hand, tenth-hand. And so through the experience of what we read and of what we are told, we can access the experience of others, what they perhaps indeed firsthand saw and tasted and smelled and felt and heard. A footnote. Even as I said at the beginning, I do not want to be narrow-minded about the range of things that I would allow to fall within the family of experience modes. There are controversies. Who claim to have experiences of the divine or of the transcendent. I am not dismissive toward them at all. All I wanted to say is that experience of whatever sort is going to be what furnishes the input with which our thinking begins, and the usefulness of that experience is going to depend upon how it survives the tests and the trials and the vicissitudes of the thinking that we do with it. And I will be frank to say that I think some kinds of experience survive those tests and trials considerably better than others. But that's something for one to test out for oneself, to take note of the experience that comes your way. Which of those experiences are reliable and which are not. Accumulated experiences in the past, we would never be in a position to move forward. For as we moved forward, we would lose everything that we had achieved thus far.